Right now, I am looking at the most craziest looking view of the fires over the mountains right now, over Woodland Hills. It is insane. Hopefully I'll be able to pull over and show you guys what I'm looking at a certain point. But here's the thing. Look, tomorrow was not promised, right? Our lives are precious, precious gifts. Our dreams, our hopes, our desires are precious, precious gifts. If we don't start nurturing those gifts, if we don't start going after what we want to go after, you don't know if you'll ever get a chance to actually ever do it again. And it's being proven in what we're seeing with what's going on out here in Los Angeles County right now. People are losing their homes left and right. Number one worst thing is that people actually have had to plan funerals at the beginning of the year, going into 2025, underestimating just the fact that we don't know what's going to happen in this next minute, in this next second, right? And unfortunately, people are now having to plan funerals for their loved ones when they thought that they would be spending the next year living a beautiful life, right? So if there hasn't been anything that we've learned from these fires, is just do it now. Wait for the perfect time. Feeling like you have to lose a couple pounds. Feeling like you have to figure out how to do your makeup. Feeling like you have to figure out how to download a script and read off of a script. Like whatever is on your heart. And I want to actually speak to a very specific person right now. God, if God is putting something on your heart to share with the world, right? Like someone has to literally hear their breakthrough from you. Like someone has to hear about their gifts and unlocking their gifts through you, right? And I've been reading my comments in one of the videos that's still trending on my page right now. I have it pinned, actually, if you want to go to the home section of my YouTube channel, it's pinned. It's at over 100,000 views at this moment, still trending. When I'm reading the comments, it's like, people are like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to start next month. This is so motivating, inspiring. And I want to just do a little pushback. Like, why are you starting next month? Like, again, these fires are a big wake up call of you literally don't know if you'll have next month. You don't know if you'll have the tools, the resources, right? You don't even know, like we just don't know. And so we have to seize the moment. We have to do it now, do it now, do it now. That's been kind of the theme going into 2025. I was saying it a lot in 2024, but more than ever, it's like I can look outside and just see, okay, you know what? Nope, no excuses. Nope, don't worry about being fatigued. Nope, don't worry about being tired. Nope, don't worry about overthinking my looks. If I stutter, if I don't, if I feel like I'm making sense, if I'm not. Like, just turn the camera on and speak from your heart. All the stuttering, like 15,000 times like I do, right? Like whatever it is for you, whatever accent you have, whatever perceived flaw that society has put on you and enhanced on you, right? And it's not really a flaw, it's what makes you unique, right? You just speak from your heart and the message will land on who it's supposed to land on. Okay, it'll land with who it's supposed to land with. All that other stuff will fall away. It'll literally disappear because people can see the purity. They can see the light. They can see the message that you're talking about, how it's radiating, how it's just so vibrant, and how you're speaking life over people. So if you know that you have a voice, a gift of speaking, you have a message, you have something to share with the world, and that's the kind of YouTube channel that you want. And even, you guys, like some of these channels are really motivational and inspiring channels, but you don't even realize it, right? So it might look like a mechanic channel. It might look like a cooking channel. It might look like a construction channel. But then you're hearing the person talk about the story that they had to go through, what they had to overcome, the, whatever obstacle was in their way and how they had to overcome it. That's what we're really watching. So we might be seeing them, lay the pipes or lay this, or, when you watch the home decor channels, but you're really watching this beautiful story unfold of like coming from rags to riches, or, growing up in a certain area that was dangerous, and now they're able to decorate this beautiful home. Like, that's what we're really paying attention to. So don't overthink it too much. If you have a beauty channel, if you have a hair channel, if you have any kind of thing that you want to share with the planet, you change tires for a living, you're the best at changing oil, you're the go-to person for fixing sinks, right? document your journey. Like, don't overthink what content has to be. You are the content. You don't have to create content. Like, you just turn the camera on, and just by the camera being on, you are recording the content that already exists. Yes, you will get better and better at being able to speak as the more you practice. Yes, you'll get better and better at being able to figure out the lighting. Yes, you'll get better and better at being able to maybe plan your videos a little bit better, or, you know, really figure out how to get your point across in a powerful way. But that just comes with practice. That comes with just doing it, right? I think a lot of people feel like they have to get prepared to then do content, but you get prepared by just practicing. It's active learning, right? It's just not that serious. Like, that's what I mean. That's what I pretty much want to say. Like, a lot of you guys have found me from the video that's still trending, and you guys, I've been doing that for 5 years. And when I read the comments, you know, and they're like, oh man, you know, I gotta, you know, you seem so confident, or you seem, you know, you speak really well. You guys, I am still dealing with learning how to speak when it comes to being in front of a lens. I don't know what it is. It makes me feel awkward. I get fidgety. I get stuttery. But then for some reason, if I run into somebody at the grocery store, I'm perfectly fine. If I run into a group at the gym that I know, of people that I know, I'm perfectly fine, right? So there's just something about it. I know that it comes naturally to some people more than others, but it's mind-boggling to me actually when I read the comments of like, wow, you know, you did that in one whole shot. I've been doing this for 5 years. So I've been turning on the camera and just talking about life, talking about how I lost 30 pounds and never gained it back. If anyone wants to know how I did that, that book is actually down in the description down below, right? I just talked about when I was in college, how I went through a really, really dark time period of being depressed and how I overcame that. I talk about how I quit my job, really, really, you know, good paying job, all these benefits. I quit it because I felt like it was eating my soul. I talk about that journey, right? I just talk about things that human beings can connect with, and that's what our people are looking for. You know, in a world of information, in a world of AI, in a world of the highest beauty standards that I feel like have ever existed, right? With the fact that we have access to surgery and things like that. People are like, well, what happened just to the good old fashioned just connection of like just human to human connection, right? So people want to see that from you because you are not the beauty standard, because you don't have the newest, latest, greatest house decor, because you came from where you came from, because you look the way that you look. You may have a condition where, you know, you're not able to grow your hair, or you may have a condition where you're not able to lose weight. Or you may have a condition where you're not able to gain weight. You have a condition where, you know, because of some kind of condition, you have skin issues, you have eczema. That is actually your power. That's what people want. People want to not feel, they don't want to feel alone, right? In a world of airbrushed filters, you know, contouring, all this stuff. I'm not demonizing those things. Those things have their place. But here on YouTube, I almost feel like people check into a different kind of mindset when they're on YouTube. They want to connect. They want to learn. They want to actually go deep, right? They want to actually feel something. They want to feel they want to go into depth. They want to feel seen, right? Even though they know they're not actually looking at, you know, speaking to the human being that they're looking at on camera, right? They're watching this video, but something about what you have to say is making them feel seen. It's making them feel heard. It's making them feel like they're not alone. It's making them feel loved. It's making them feel valued. It's actually igniting their value in them. Because of your flaws, because of you not meeting every single, because of you not checking every single item on the box of the highest societal standards, of these arbitrary standards, right? These made up standards that when you're out in the real world, those standards don't hold as much weight as you would think. It's really about loyalty, trust, honesty, morals, values, ethics, right? Like, are you a good person? Are you kind, right? Like, that's really, really what it comes down to. So again, these fires have really ignited just a huge wake-up call in all of us in Los Angeles County, and I hope just for the entire world.